And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and, of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, D.A. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Louisville. On Tuesday and then on Wednesday, now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. B out there with Williams. Then there's B. Then it's Jones. And it's Williamson in at the 2 guard. And for the Wildcats, we've got Big Cat, Big Red out there with D. Then there's Boss. And it's Samuels in at the 4-man position. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And the basket by Jones.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cardinals with the ball. Passes to B. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Moore.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Connects from 3-point range.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Pass to B. Jones looking for an opening. Unable to get that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. Here's Samuels. Good D by Williams. For Louisville, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now the pass to B. Moore against Jones. Over Daniels. And the basket by Jones.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Big Red. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Passes it to B. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pat to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. Off target with the open look. Louisville trails by 3. Pass to B. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Kicks to Moore. The pass to Big Red. And here's Daniels. Passes it to Big Red. Driving to the basket. The teardrop falls in. Big Red's got 11 points.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Boss. The Wildcats have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Moore. Here's Big Red. He's got 11. And here's Jones. Outside Williams. Pass to Williamson. Out to the right wing. B. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. It's a tie ball game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Big Red passes to Moore. Here's Big Red. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. On the wing, Daniels. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. B, the pass to Jones. Hits it from three-point range.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Moore against Williamson. Moore with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Cardinals. They trail by 1.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think that separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
Cardinals shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, you know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Magicians checked in for garbage man. And Williams drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Big Red passes to Moore. Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him. He's checked in for the Cardinals. off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Cardinals shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Johnson. He's checked in for Williams. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. Well, you look at B, a dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release. And, of course, B. The Wildcats have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Moore against Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Here's Jones, and there's the drive. He doesn't hit that one. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Big Red passes to Magician. Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good. Good D by Jones. And for Louisville, they're shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Here's B. Jones trying to get open. Not going to go that time. Doing very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. The pass to Magician to the right side. From beyond the arc and then some.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Johnson, the pass to Jones. Johnson outside. Pass to Jones. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And the Wildcats the other way now. Johnson against Moore. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. Dixon's checked in for Boss. And Louisville here with the change too. Davis is checked in for Jones. And so here are the Wildcats. 3-point lead. Shoots from 14. That's a miss. And with it, he is 5 for 9. And it's Davis with the ball for the Cardinals.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Sinks the triple.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Big Red passes to Slater. Here's Big Red. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to B. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Davis. Johnson sends the screen for Davis. Here's Big Red. 17 points in the game. And there's the pass to Slater. Here's Big Red. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wildcats.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
And he makes the first. He's checked in for Louisville. He doesn't get the second one. Louisville trails by 3. Now Davis. Last time out he had 14 points.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Drops in the tray.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Passes it to Johnson. Davis drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Davis has got 5.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Big Red. He's guarded by Johnson. No good from Moore. Louisville trails by 4. Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Big Red. Sweet little floater. Big Red's got 20.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Back to the action after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
We're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
A tight game here in Orlando. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. On the court right now for the Cardinals. B out there with Jones. Then there's B. Then there's B. And it's Williams at the center position. B the pass to Jones. Williams inside. Working on Samuels. The shot by Williams, no good. Here are the Wildcats. Big Red passes to Samuels. Here's Big Red. That shot misses. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Left side, Jones.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
The Wildcats have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Big Red's got the lead up to 7 out for the Wildcats. And it's Jones with the ball for Louisville. Pass to B. Outside, Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Magicians checked in for T. And the Cardinals making a change here as well. Williamson is checked in for B. And so Jones nails both of them. The Wildcats have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Big Red passes to Samuels. Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. And Jones over to help. Here's Daniels. Williams with the block. One-on-one here. Here's B. Uses the glass to finish the layup. B's got his second bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Jones. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Here's Daniels, covered by Williamson.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Over to the wing. Picked his pocket. Here's Big Red, covered by Williamson. Samuels off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Floats it up for Williamson. That shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Louisville trails by 4. Outside Williams. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Jones. Louisville passing it around. Shoots from 14. That shot off. And the Wildcats the other way now. Big Red passes to Bucks. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
And the pass to Williamson. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Samuels. Good on the triple. Samuels got the lead up to 9 now for the Wildcats.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. Outside, Jones. They need this. Louisville, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Boss, no good. Louisville trails by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Big Red passes to Boss. Fades away. Off the left rim and out.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes to B. Outside, Jones. He can't get that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. Samuels the pass to Big Red. Takes it inside. Can't connect from short range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Jones for 3. Drills it from outside. And now just a 3-point Wildcat lead.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
So both teams changing it up here. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Well, you look at B, 5th in the NBA, very crafty player. Just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Big Red passes to Slater. Here's Big Red.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Outside, Jones. Williams trying to break free. Jones, no luck. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Samuels. Off target from three-point range. Louisville trails by 3. Outside, Jones. B, the pass to Johnson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Johnson's got 5.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
There's the pass to Slater. Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. That one good for 2. And for Louisville, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Pass to B. This one for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Shoots it up. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Pass to Williams. Here's Big Red. He's got 25. He kicks it to Moore. Big Red passes to Slater. Here's Big Red. There's a good screen. Pass to Moore. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. And for Louisville, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. The pass to B. Jones drives in. That one doesn't go. And the measly 26% in the second quarter. Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. And here's Moore outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It's deflected, but they recover it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. Boss is checked in for Speedy. The Cardinals also making some changes. B's checked in for Williams. Davis is subbed in for Jones. .104 left in the first half of the game. Big Red passes to Slater. Here's Big Red. He's guarded by Davis. Driving inside. That shot, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Johnson outside. Left side, Davis. Louisville, no good that time either. And around 41% on the night. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. 6 points for him. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Cardinals. It's a 5-point game. Passes it to B. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Big Red with the drive. Misses from close range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Wildcats. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at the Wildcats, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really difficult. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Big Red.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Garbage man out there with Boss. Then there's Big Red. Then it's D. And it's Daniels in at the 3. Here's Big Red, covered by Williamson. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, Williams is out there with B. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Jones. And it's B in its center. Kick out to Moore. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Jones. He's got 19. Here's B. That one drops for him. B's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And that one's good. Daniels. And the Wildcats lead by 8.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Jones for 3. That one, no good. And the Wildcats the other way now. Big Red passes to Daniels. Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. Louisville trails by 8 on the wing. Jones. No good on the triple.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Here's Moore. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Jones, no luck. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Here's Big Red, drops in the breakaway layup. Big Red's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wildcats.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Has to be. Williamson with the screen for Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 21.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Kicks to Moore. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. To the left wing. And the call will go against Big Cat. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Magicians checked in for Garbage Man. He's checked in for the Cardinals. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Williams finds Williamson. Back to Williams. Williamson with it. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Moore. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The pass to B. Williams kicks to Jones. Passes it to B. Louisville passing it around. Pass to B. Back to Jones. Williamson outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williamson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Moore outside. And the rebound goes to Louisville. B's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jones with it. 21 points in the game. Over Daniels. Jones, no luck.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Big Red passes to Magician. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So Louisville calls timeout, their first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And the Cardinals making a change here. Davis is checked in. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. While you look at Williamson, deadly on the stripe. Someone you do not want to foul. And so it's Louisville with it. They trail by 9 points. The 3 from Davis. Kept alive. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
And it's Moore penetrating. Good on the shot. Moore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Pass to Williamson. Dishes it to Davis. Here's B. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. The Wildcats have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Big Red passes to Daniels. Here's Big Red, covered by Williamson. Big Red, and that one good. Big Red's got 32 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Davis finds Williams. Puts one up from 19. That one rolling around and rims out. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Magician passes to Big Red. Now Daniels. Here's Big Red. 32 points in the game. The pass to Magician. Here's Ball. Oh!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. B, the pass to Davis. And the 3 ball is good. Davis has got 8 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Big Red. He's guarded by Davis. Moore outside. Passes to Big Red. And here's Daniels. Here's Big Red. Moore outside. Fires for 3. The shot, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Big Red passes to Daniels. Here's Big Red. Back to Daniels. Pass to Big Red. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
After a monster first half from 3.
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
It's tipped. Johnson finds Davis. Shoots from the line. That one doesn't drop. Being 43% for the game. Pass to Boss. Here's Big Red. Here's the screen. Now the Cardinals moving it up. Davis has got the ball. It's rebounded by Boss, being 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Slater. Here's Big Red. He's guarded by Davis. From deep, Moore bangs home the trifecta. Moore's got 9.
There you go, his first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down, maybe even get him going a little bit.
Davis surveying the floor. Passes it to B. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And we've reached the end of the third. Wildcats lead by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Boss. D out there with Big Red, and it's Garbage Man, and it's Daniels in at the small forward position. Has to be. Now the pass to Samuels. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. Adding to his three-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Passes it to Big Red. Drills the three-pointer.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Louisville passing it around. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Big Red passes to Daniels. Here's Big Red. He's guarded by Johnson. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Magicians checked in for Boss. The Cardinals also making some changes. Williams comes in for B. And Williamson subbed in for B. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Moore outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And here is Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Wildcats.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Moore passes to Big Red. Off target from outside.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Williamson outside. Williams trying to break free. Louisville getting another chance here. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. Big Red passes to Moore. The three-pointer is right on target. Moore's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Johnson. Headshot off. And the Wildcats the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Louisville trails by 8. Outside Williams. Has to be. Outside Jones. Johnson sends the screen for Williamson. Johnson outside. There's the pass to B. The three-pointer no good. The Wildcats have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's checked in for Johnson. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Louisville. 9-point game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wildcats.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Williamson's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Pass to Daniels. Here's Big Red. Moore outside. Takes the 3. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. Bossie's checked in for garbage man. And here's Moore outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Jones, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. The Wildcats have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Louisville with it. Down by 15. Timeout called, Louisville.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Wildcats have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Big Red. And Jones over to help. And here's Moore outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Moore's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
On the basket by Jones.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. It's good. Big Red's got 40 points.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Louisville passing it around. Kicks it out to Jones. B, the pass to Jones. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Jones for 3. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Big Red. And the pass to Daniels. Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. From deep, Moore. It's good from long range. Moore's got 24.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Jones, the pass to B. Here's B. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. B's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Daniels. Here's Big Red. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Wildcats making a switch here. Samuels checked in. Second free throw, no good. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt to the system, to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
Here's Boss. Moore outside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. But we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Big Cat. Passes it to T. Driving the lane, and he dunks it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wildcats.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Red.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's B, and no good that time. And the Wildcats the other way now. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Cat. Pass to Arcidiacono. Here's Big Cat. The shot's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Outside, Davis sinks the three-pointer. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Cat. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.